This week on the Moment with Louie, we got Klayecreations. You feel me? So make sure you tap in. We're gonna talk about a few things that you gonna want to know. So let them know your name and where to find you at.
Hey, what's up? It's Klayecreation. Everything's pretty much at Klayecreation. Twitter, IG, SoundCloud. Everything's at Klayecreation. Apple Music, Spotify.
Let them know where to find you at and let them know your name.
Nino YNR on IG. I just support, come up with God level and do our thing.
With the name Nino, do people ever get your music confused with Nino, California?
Nah, nobody. I mean, I got my own stuff. I do my own thing. There's a lot of Ninos out there.
True.
I have a lot of Ninos, so I just try to do my own little Nino thing. They all hustling anyway.
Hella.
Trying to push artists, have them grow their own little thing, and hopefully everybody just help out. Do their own thing, contribute, God level, you know what I mean?
On the God level.
Yeah,
for sure.
Why the name Klayecreation?
Yo, so when I was it's a long time ago, like high school or whatever, I remember me and my homie Santos just like freestyle all the time. This is like 08. Yeah, it's like 08, 09. This was when like mixtape Wayne was like fucking like mixtape Wayne was shit. We just listened to fucking you know what I mean, all the fucking mixtapes, man. Name it, man. We was listening to Carter, Tough. We was listening to New Orleans Nightmare. We was listening to, of course, the Droughts. All that shit. All that shit, man. So we was freestyling and shit like that. And he used to like tell me, like, damn, dude, you can do like every style, bro. Like, and then like from there, just with Klaye and shit like that. Like, I just feel like, you can make Klaye like whatever it is. So, he told me that shit too. Like, oh man, you can do this, you can do that, you can do that. So like, I'm just like malleable. Basically, I can do like any style that anybody is doing. Basically,
just mold your style to whatever you want.
Whatever I want to at the time. Yes.
So what is God level music?
So God level is basically a collective of, we got Nino, he the mastermind. It's like a collective, not just like music, but just different creatives. It's me, Nino, Big Tato, Daddy Face, and my boy Ray, who has a clothing line called Air Clothing. So we have a collaboration coming.
Get your merch.
Yeah, get your merch. God Level has a collaboration. It's an exclusive line with Air Clothing coming soon. So it's just, we all kind of linked up through different circumstances, and we all kind of just ended up on like the same.
It's crazy because we're around the same time.
Yeah,
everybody basically got on board at the same time, and everybody came with their own thing to like add to God Level. Like, I was just doing like the business part, but I didn't know anything about other artists, and then everybody else just started tagging into
my homie Rude Hippie. He said he on God Level too.
Yeah, everybody
God Level,
really,
bro. Everybody God Level.
Yeah, anybody willing to work, and they put in the work and time on their bars and stuff like that.
Yep.
They do good on all their music and stuff like that.
Yep.
Pushing wise, it's not just about making music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was already doing his own thing before I even contacted him.
Right.
So it's easy to connect those people like that. If you doing your own thing, it's easy to connect with you because you already got your own. You already pushing for yourself. So we're not trying to have people that's just like, oh, let me just make the music and not contribute to other stuff.
Right.
It's like everybody. I'm contributing business, but I also contribute the setting up videographer work, different things like that. You know what I mean? Just everybody adds stuff to it, not just what they came in with. So we try to get everybody else on the same level of, we're not just pushing for one person, we're pushing for everybody.
Everybody promote everybody.
Yeah. But God level is a group.
Yeah.
Okay, just make that.
Yeah.
Because I seen bro and I was like, oh, okay, is it a group or is it a movement? You know what I mean?
Both. Yeah.
Okay.
For the most, it starts as one thing, the growth, but how it builds to another thing. You know what I mean? That's what everything.
So like with God level, is that kind of like a saying like, oh, I'm on God level, like I'm in my bag. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything we do
as your own artist,
on
you know,
God level,
as your own part. Everybody got their own levels and different things like that, but be the best at what you're doing right now. You can have a God, you can be God level in your interview because you're doing the best that you
God
can.
level Louie.
You know what I mean?
God level Louie. Stop playing. So what do you guys represent with God level?
I think we represent excellence. I think we try to represent something different. We're not necessarily trying to follow any other trends. We all just us. You know what I mean? And then, you know, we love this shit. Like we love what we do. Anything that either of us do, whether it's in fashion, whether it's in music, whether it's in marketing or management or anything like that, A&Ring, like we just about doing things to the fullest and then just being us, not really necessarily being influenced by anything. You know what I mean? That's what we about.
You're having fun creating.
Yeah.
Like, that's the best time. Like I started off because I enjoy watching upcoming artists. Not just, it could be bands, it could be singers, it could be whoever. I just enjoy that, being able to like look at you and okay, you're doing your best up there on stage and it's super hard. And then me getting that experience before you even blow up is pretty hard. I mean, on my behalf, like in order to see J. Cole before he became J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? Just to be there at
that
shows.
Must have been an experience like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
it's crazy because he told me, remember we was like at Fashion Valley. He was like, yo, all these people like don't even know who you are yet, bro. Like,
that's crazy.
Like, you know what I mean? He saw the potential in me. You know what I mean? Like where I was at was I was doing all this music and I was like, shit, man, I'm putting out some good shit. I just feel like nobody's connecting with it and shit like that. I almost like wanted to quit. And I met this dude and he was like, nah, fam, like we just need to direct that like at the right people, at the right things. So
shit, you're nobody till you're somebody, right?
Exactly.
That's how I take it. So I look at it as like today, I mean, a lot of people are here today, gone tomorrow for that reason. You know what I mean? So because they expect fame to come in a day, and sometimes it does, but when it comes in a day, you're gone in a day.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
for sure.
The best part about the struggle is on your way to the top.
And that's what I say, man. Like with Gala, we aiming for like longevity. Like I studied the grace like to get here. I had the little homie hit me up today actually because he seen the promo video that I was doing for this interview, and he was like, "Hey, how you like, yo, man, what you be doing? Like, how you be marketing like that? How you be doing this? Cause I'm really trying to get serious. What can I do? Cause he's really trying to take his craft serious." And I was like, you need to study the niggas that came before us, and don't just do what they did, but improve on like what they did. So like, I'm looking at Hov, I'm looking at Diddy, I'm looking at Nas, I'm looking at even younger people. I'm looking at Kendrick. I'm looking at Top Dog. Like I'm looking at how they handle that shit. I'm looking at how Cole is handling Dreamville. I'm looking at all that shit. I'm not really necessarily aiming for like a quick little hit, because that shit can always come as long as you grind it. What I'm aiming for is like that longevity, and I'm also aiming for like that top 5 barbershop conversation. I don't want niggas getting their haircut. Nigga, who top 5? Nigga, oh shit, Hov, Nas, Andre 2000, Klaye. Like that's the conversation I want to be including. Like hits and shit, that's dope. Like of course, we wanna make hits, we have all that. But at the end of the day, I want them niggas to think I'm dope. As long as the niggas I admire can be like, yo, that nigga can rap his ass off, then cool. I'm fine. I don't need to be super popular. As long as them niggas say I can rap, I'm fine.
Fuck the fame. I just need my credits.
I need my respect.
On
my chest with the dick.
You did. So what is Fire Prodigy record?
So Fire Prodigy, that's actually B-Lo. We kind of have a distribution thing with them.
Okay.
My boy B-Lo, aka Daddy Face or whatever, I had linked up with him, and Fire Prodigy was his thing, and he seen everything that we was doing, and I had been like checked out his music and stuff like that. Dude is different as hell. Like that's what I look for. Like this is so far like a small kind of collective. We kind of try to keep everything like in-house, and we try to vet like everybody we trying, to be around. You know what I mean? And he's definitely, I like what he's doing sonically. Like he's always pushing himself sonically, lyrically too. So I was like, yo, man, why don't you just bring Fire Prodigy over here to God Level? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hit him with the shit. I was like, yo, you tired of, you know what I mean? You see y'all dancing all in the videos. Come to God Level. You know what I mean? I hit him with that. He's like, oh shit, well, Fire Prodigy is God Level. So, you know, that's just a collab thing on our part. Yeah.
So, in doing so, he's a part of God Level, the group, and you guys. Are
Yeah, it's
now
like how Meek has like Dream Chasers. He still Maybach music. You know, he just got Dream Chasers.
Well, I'm saying you guys are God Level, I guess, like X. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fire production.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a way.
In a way, yeah.
Because, like you said, you have the music part, and then you got the production part and the promotion part. He's actually
good at like
that.
visuals
So
and
he gets both
music videos,
best of both worlds, and that's where he can come in like both times.
Yep.
It's just to have them collab and create all together, and not just get about music. You know what I mean? Get about creation.
That goes right there.
Yeah.
Air clothing, baby. Another guy.
See, look, we're gonna make room for you. Hop in. Hey, a surprise guest, Louie. You know what to do. Tap it. Let them know your name and let them know where to find you at.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name's Ray Torres Jeffrey. Air Clothing Company from St. Louis, Missouri. My partner's Kyle Griffin. Follow us on Instagram. Air_clothing company.
Smooth marketing.
That's HEIR.
Strategic.
You know what I'm saying?
Strategic marketing, nigga.
Hey, you know it's us if you see the red heart balloon. You know what I'm saying?
Switch.
Let me get it.
Gotta get the positioning right. You did.
Yeah, gotta get.
You strategic marketing. That's what I'm talking about, nigga.
Shit, man.
Okay, so you the fashion man. You just came in with a plan. So what clothing can we expect from you that will be different from other clothing?
So the biggest thing, right? Everybody's always trying to make shirts that match T-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like the gimmick that Nike's always doing. Which, mind you, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah, right.
Right now we got a drop coming out in October. That's my homeboy is really big into it. You know what I'm saying? So we have, for Georgie. You know what I'm saying? We got a Georgie collection dropping. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a couple more snippets. You already know Klaye's gonna be rocking it. So stay tuned. Just to kind of keep stuff hidden, little stuff.
Hit them in the back of the head with something new every day. You did.
Exactly.
Can we see? I'm gonna name a couple clothing items. You let me know if we can see them. Headbands.
Not yet. The biggest thing with headbands is you don't want to buy some blank headbands and then stitch on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You've had like a hat from Lids, right? I used to work at Lids, so I started.
Right.
You know, when you get that stuff custom embroidered and then you feeling this itchy stuff, I wanted to come straight pre-made before they even
give it that little
exactly.
room.
That's why I mess with it because me and him actually sat and like had a fashion conversation where it was like a lot of niggas just get shirts and just stamp a logo on it. Like this nigga like knows fashion. Like he actually like does this shit. You know what I mean? That's why I was like, oh yeah, you got love. Like that's what I mean. It was just like another level of excellence. It wasn't just we just putting logos on t-shirts.
Like no joke, like how everybody rocks joggers right now. Like I was stationed out here the first time in 2013.
Right.
Back when you remember when Gangnam Style was cool, right? And I loved MC Hammer as a kid. Loved MC Hammer.
Yeah.
Right. Thought his swag was dope.
Yeah.
Dude that made Gangnam Style loves MC Hammer too. I was like, bro, we need to hop on these joggers.
Right.
I told him, he was like, what are these pants called? They're called harem pants.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, trust me, Asia and Europe got us beat when it comes to by the time it hits the US, they're gonna be on something new.
They gonna be.
And now you look at almost everybody in the room got cuffs at the bottom of their sweats where it's headed. That's just how it went. So it's all about, or like how you look at Kanye. Everybody was like, man, all these clothes got holes in it. They don't look like nothing. Everybody rocking Yeezys.
Yeah.
We got Yeezy season like 8 coming out.
But something I'm mad about Kanye that didn't keep going. I wish he would have kept going with his colors. You know what I mean? Colors is like super tough. If you got some Colors merch or anything you want to say about what you did, one of us, you feel me?
I will rock it at the show.
Because
just let me know.
It's so nuts because what he was literally doing is just taking 4 colors and putting them on different parts of the shirt, but filling up the whole shirt with those 4 colors. You know what I mean? And it's so simple, but yet so complicated for a lot of people. It's like, I'm not having just my album cover on. I'm just gonna have have 4 colors on the motherfucking. Like, that's gonna sell. Smart. And it's like, He threw it on the crew neck before crew necks was popping. You know what I mean? And it's like,
most people aren't ready to experiment kind of deal. I know it sounds crazy, but it's like my favorite pair of shoes are the Bel Air 5s.
oh, okay.
And it's, mind you, they don't come out the closet often.
Of
But
course.
when they do, it's like,
Those are babies.
Like, them shits come out, they got like smoke and shit coming out. He taking out the damn
The glass case.
like, I'm
Nah,
talking
ain't
about
that
like,
shit. You gotta press a code to get them motherfuckers out.
right? You know what I'm saying? Like, Fresh Prince start playing as you do it.
Some
You know,
Darth
but,
Vader
That's that God level.
Yeah,
But it's also real, right? You know, you just wanna, like that shoe is like metallic silver, and then you got highlighter green and purple and some pinks with the speckles in there. My bro got him. He was like, "Bro, this is your swag. I can't pull it off. This is what you do." I'm just like,
But yo,
You right.
I was going to piggyback off you said like about people not being ready. Like that's how I felt about Kanye with especially like Kanye. I will tell y'all right now, Kanye one of my biggest inspirations. He might be fucking tripping right now, but he's one of like my biggest inspirations. When this nigga Kanye would drop something, I would always know. I started noticing because I was around the time when I was like really starting to do music. Whenever he dropped something, niggas would be like, "What the fuck is this? Oh, this is trash." Blah blah blah. And then 3 years later, not even 3, like the next year, the whole entire game will sound like the album that he dropped. Like 808s and Heartbreak was like
you don't have 808s, you don't have
the beginning of that
Drizzy,
shit. You don't have Drake.
You don't have Kid Cudi. Well, you have Kid Cudi,
Yeah.
but you don't have the Kid Cudi that we know now. Like how everybody loves hearing my man hum.
Yeah,
you don't hear those.
You don't have a
melodic
lot of
sounds.
cloud rap, bro. You don't have none of that underwater. You don't have the shit through the filter. You don't have none of that
Or
shit.
even look at the hi-hats, right? When he did when they did Watch the Throne,
Yeah.
my man reached out, called Lex Luger. Lex thought he was playing with him.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Bro, hang up on me again, and you'll miss out on a lifetime." Now everybody's doing crazy hi-hats.
No.
All because of that song.
I'll do you even better. With Watch the Throne, it was like they created like that luxury trash song. Because before that, with Lex, it was like okay, piano loop, hi-hats, 808 shit. Kanye came in and was like, "Nah, man,
Let's get some
sampling."
Otis Redding.
Yeah, we sampling opera, nigga. And you put opera with the keys and then the 808s.
Cause like said, he gave him that beat done already.
Yeah.
And Ye was like, "Yeah, we're gonna put this car out."
Exactly.
Or like how I think we was talking about it, how Ye sits there and watches Disney movies.
Yeah.
With no sound on.
With no sound.
What's crazy is with Lion King coming out, I saw another thing. We're out now.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, you can watch Lion King, the original, and know what's going on without watching.
Yeah.
Whereas without hearing the sound, excuse me.
Yeah.
Whereas the new one, it's so real. There's like, yo, these two lions about to fight each other. What's going on? And it's like, you see the difference in inspiration. It's like, yo, this old dude, you see Scar back in the day smirking at Simba. You like, yo, dude is up to some fuck shit.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I can make a menacing ass beat to this. What would Scar's theme be right now?
Right.
Which is what I feel that Ye does. He's like, yo, let me find this, like using Fade. Let me find this song from 1980 that ain't nobody heard in the hood.
Exactly.
And just throw Tiana Taylor in a video.
Just on some other shit like that. Like sometimes I'll put on my headphones or something, and I'll be watching music. I'll be watching movies or something, but I'll have my headphones on, and then they'll be going to the beat like they really rapping, and I'm like, damn, is this just a music video right here? Like
For
you know what I
me,
mean?
like I'll tell you right now, like for me, a lot of my process, because I make beats too.
Right.
A lot of my process is I'll look at a painting. Like I'll look at like a painting, or I'll get inspired.
What art
by,
pieces
like,
are you looking at?
So, of course, like I started off with like a lot of like Basquiat's and stuff. So if you listen to one of my like earlier projects, which is like Wicked and Divine is about. So with the production on Wicked and Divine, I did excess, which means like I put a lot of stuff on the beat. Snares, hi-hats, 808s, multiple samples, and everything like that, just because when you're looking at a Basquiat, there's so much like going on, right? And then also Wicked and Divine is like the most lyrical like stuff that I've put out so far, really. Just because that was what was inspiring me, was that like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, and this sort of they call it like maximalist production. Anything you can throw in that beat, you throw that in there. So I literally was throwing so much. If you just even listen to the intro Wicked and Divine. It's literally, I can tell you everything I sampled, bro. It's crazy. I sampled maybe like 10 things. There are multiple samples that I've just thrown in there that's loop and shit. But Basquiat was definitely a thing. Then I got into sculptures by this is a dude, he did statues and stuff for like Snow White and the Huntsman, and they based a lot of the designs off of that shit.
I know what you're talking about.
And his shit is like the golden skulls and like stuff like that, and it's really simple and shit like that. So if you notice, like my style went from like hella ultra complicated lyrical miracle like type stuff,
Before down,
to now like leading up to Slept on Regrets, which is the new project is going. I didn't necessarily dumb down my lyrics. I just kind of had to package things in a different way for like people to be able to process it, because I would be putting out music and I was in this headspace like, oh my god, like I'm making like this, you know, amazing stuff, you know what I mean? And like why aren't people, you know, recognizing this? It's like for a lot of stuff, and it's not disrespect to anybody, it's not me saying I'm like greater than anybody, but for a lot of people, like that shit goes over their heads, like, you know what I mean? When I say shit like your arm's too short to box with God, I don't do this for the radio, I do this shit for Basquiat. Shot to side high, I'ma die fly, blow sky high, that music's so plain, they just fly by. Like, I just did like freaking four entendres and like metaphors in one thing. And it's like, the rhyme scheme sonically sounds dope, not even listening to the words, but just the cadence. But nothing I said in there could really like capture people. And that's something that I need to learn, like with this music shit now.
Well, like, I think it could capture a lot of people, but it's your audience, maybe, that, you know what I mean, you're going for the wrong audience, maybe.
Well, I mean, it's like, my bad to cut you off.
No.
It's like, I don't know, I go back to, me and him talk about Drake all the time.
Yeah.
So it goes back to when he does Light Up and Hoes on there.
Yeah.
And he goes, first verse, owl, hoes turn their heads like owls, I'm the man of the
Yeah.
triple entendre don't even ask me how. Most people don't even know what a triple entendre is.
Yeah.
Whereas you got that one person that goes, he just said 3 words that sound the same that are not even close. They're not homonyms.
No.
They're literally 3 different words.
Yep.
And then you got the person that goes, oh man, this beat was dope.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And then you got the person on the same time. It's like, well, Drake's done rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like the biggest thing we had, like when we talked about it, was that, you know, most artists try to cater to everybody.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing is knowing what box you're in.
Yeah.
Like we always, like I was in band for a while, played trumpet, and you know the church band, right? When the church band goes crazy, everybody's vibing, and you got somebody that's just doing too much. Like the drums, you're like, man, the drums are just great, but they're doing too much.
Yeah.
You know, my praise record used to go, hey, you have to stay in the pocket.
Right.
It's like you're a horn player. Everybody's gonna hear the horns regardless.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. So when I was, it's kind of crazy because I was doing all the like the lyrical miracle stuff. I'm not disrespecting anybody that's like super lyrical or anything, but I was doing all that stuff, wanting a, like, I won't say mainstream audience, but yeah, like wanting those people to like that, you know, and for people who do like that,
Right.
you can listen to Wicked and Divine. It's not saying that I won't do that anymore. It's just like for the space that I'm in, I'm getting kind of
Evolving.
Yeah, I'm evolving, and not just that, but I like other genres of rap. Like we're not allowed to like, it's kind of crazy. Like we're not allowed to have other genres of rap, and I think that's where all the beefing and stuff like that comes between like old heads, and not just old heads, but like anybody that likes Lil Pump versus J. Cole. It's like we're not allowed to have sub-genres of rap. They're both considered rappers. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
if you're a real hip hop historian, you know, like, oh, okay, that's the trap, that's the that's the
If you're in it, yeah, cause like, and then that's something I say all the time. Like, don't get me wrong, like I love lyrical ass shit. If it was just like up to me, kind of, I literally would probably just like rap over like 90s shit like all day. But like, yeah, it's not gonna sell. And then like number 2, not that I'm saying that's all I want. But it's like, I tell people all the time, there is no, like, don't get me wrong, like, 90s, I was golden age, you have Wu-Tang, Tribe Called Quest, you know, Hov was doing his thing, Biggie was doing his thing, Dre was doing his thing, Dre was doing his thing, like, 90s was amazing. Yeah. But at the same time, niggas act like there weren't there wasn't like the fucking Humpty dance and shit like that. Like there was
They act
always
like Vanilla Ice wasn't out.
right. Like there was always
shit.
no, there was always shit. Like not everything was a fucking classic. Like
some
there
shit's
was
for a fucking party.
yeah,
And some shit
fucking
should
whoop
be
there it
lyrical.
is, nigga. Like
Yeah.
there was whoop there it is. Like you know what I mean? Fucking Nas made Uchi Wally, nigga. So
Yeah.
I should be able to, you know what I mean? I should be able to
Yeah.
make something. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
Well, I mean, you can do anything with everything. You feel me?
Nah, yeah.
And it's just up to what you got going next. What was the name of the project that you're gonna be that you're gonna drop next?
Slept on Regrets. My baby. Slept on Regrets, man. Oh my God.
That's gonna be an album, mixtape.
I can't call it an album, otherwise I think we'll get sued.
Okay.
But I'll
What's
call
that?
it a project.
Yeah.
There's so many samples on it. There's some big samples on it.
What's some samples we could look forward to?
Jesus take the wheel.
Bruh, fuck, you name it, bruh. I sampled, bruh, I sampled like gospel, like some Smokey Norfolk. I sampled Tommy Wright the Third. That's old. You really on it? That's old school Tennessee horrorcore 3-6 mafia type shit.
Okay.
Like if you really on,
Yeah,
like
he always samples some gospel music every time.
yeah, I'm if something you'll like know about me, I'm a hip hop, like all forms of hip hop, West Coast, obscure ass old Tennessee stuff, old Houston stuff, old Miami shit, like fucking Uncle Luke type shit, any like all that shit. I love that shit also. Slept on Regrets literally is a combination basically of all the hip hop I love. So when you ask me what samples is in it, I gotta be like, fucking.
Yeah, I don't even. Well, is it such a broad project because it's, you know, what I'm saying like he's trying to step back from being uber lyrical. You know what I mean? Like, because right now everybody, you hear your arguments all the time.
Yeah.
You hear your arguments all the time. You know the whole Kendrick versus J. Cole, right?
Yeah.
Whereas you got Kendrick, you have his songs like Swimming Pools.
Yeah.
Swimming Pools, dope jam. He's talking
Yeah.
about some serious stuff. But at the same time, it's like, oh, I can take this. You can party this. You can drink
Right,
this. Ain't nobody really
Yeah.
paying attention.
Yeah.
Then everybody's like, oh, well, J. Cole is like, it's kind of like a dumbed down, but it's like perfectly like hitting you here.
Cute
Yeah.
is listen. Cute is lyrical as fuck, but.
Yeah. But it's, at the
So-
same time, it's like,
The way I package, the
Yeah.
way like literally the way I like put the song together, to just like make everybody. There's something for everybody with Cute. Like if you like lyrics, you like punchlines and shit like that, you don't like Cute. If you just like the cadence, like literally the sonics of it, you're gonna like it. That's something that like I really focus on doing for Slept on Regrets. That's like every song basically on here is like. Both of y'all can enjoy it. That's what that is.
Okay, before I ask the next one, when can we expect that project?
We want to get everything like promoted wise and like visual wise set up before we release them, but it will be soon. I would say that, but it's everything. So what I do, he'll tell me like, all right, I need a visual for this, this, and this. As an artist, you're gonna want to do it for everything. You know what I mean? So that spreads up the time, and I'm already accumulated that time right there. I'm trying to do it for everything too. But so I want to get the promotion right, the visuals right, his game plan right, and then spread it through that way. And rather than it's coming on this day and we got to push 1,000 things
To
out.
make that
You know what I mean?
day.
Just to push that date.
Yeah.
You fuck yourself up. I mean, you mess yourself over. At the same time, you mess up your vision and your motivation. So you want to have everything in place, and we got a lot of visuals coming out. You know what I mean?
Is the whole tape gonna have music videos to every song, or? That's how it seems. Like.
Whenever somebody give me a project, I want to do 110%.
Bro, especially
I do
with
them
this,
all.
I will say,
I feel that though, because the music video is gonna give you the traction.
they've heard the whole
Yeah.
thing kind of so far, and it's really cinematic. Like this, I made sure that
It's
this
so many
shit's
concepts, that you
big. It feels big. It's San Diego,
Okay.
but it's
it feels like it
big.
wasn't just done here kind of deal.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be like the documentary, how it starts off with like one song, but it's turns into a story throughout the whole thing.
So the concept of slept on regrets is you, as the listener, pull up, and I come and get you from Santa Fe Depot,
Right.
and I drive you around San Diego. That is the concept of slept on regrets.
Okay.
And I can't spoil everything for you, but
Right.
you gotta sit back and enjoy the ride.
Take a ride with me, you feel me?
Down Rosecrans.
Yeah, they did this. If you give kids jobs, summer jobs in Chicago, literally the murder rate went down. Like, it's crazy. Who knew that if you gave people opportunity,
They would
like stop selling drugs?
Sarah, what? It's a basketball player right now where his parents would not let him. Remember, he used to grow up, be able to play basketball at the park. Can't even. He had to do AAU. His parents wouldn't even let him go near the park because he could have ended up in a body bag. This is our neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Our neighborhoods used to be the best neighborhoods out here, and you walk through. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. My dad tells me stories about these beautiful neighborhoods. The only thing that's pretty there are the trees, because all the houses are boarded up.
Yeah.
That we gotta do better.
Yeah.
Hold ourselves up to a higher standard.
And it's and that's what I'm saying. So it's like
We'll figure it out.
no. It's like everybody falls to one side. Like everybody's either like, oh, it's all just autonomy, and like we all can just magically wake up one day and like do better. And then it's like literally it's a combination of both. It's a combination of the city or the state passing legislation that makes things better for people of color in poor neighborhoods, and a combination of us doing the education, which I know is hard because the funding for these schools ain't shit. So we're expecting everybody to have like some fucking epiphany when you go to school and your teacher's like fucking putting on a movie, you know what I mean? And not even, you know what I mean? So it's gonna take like that legislation. It's gonna take personal responsibility from some of us for shit to get better. Fuck, I should run for president.
Amen.
We smarter than our president right now.
Oh,
So
The campaign is don't fuck up.
That's the campaign.
It's gonna be the bumper stickers.
Don't
Hey.
fuck up
Like,
2020.
I can't make it any worse.
Yeah, it might get better. It's hashtag.
Hashtag, I'll do better. So on to a lighter note, what's your favorite anime?
Come on, man. It should be obvious by now, man. Dragon Ball fucking Z. Just anything in that universe,
okay.
period, is my favorite anime
Oh, I know.
of
who
all
the next
fucking
villain's gonna be,
time.
by the way.
Shh, we will get to that later. We'll get to that. No, Dragon Ball Z, hands down. Like, growing up, I used to fucking come home from school.
Okay.
Fucking Pokemon came on at like 4.
Alright.
And after fucking Pokemon went off on WB, I'm tuning right into Toonami. And Dragon Ball Z is gonna come in, and before they finish the fucking
It's nighttime for us.
Exactly. Before they finish, like even the Freeze-Art, they would just finish the Freeze-Art because they didn't have the Trunks, they didn't have the Android art dubbed yet. Yeah. So they would just restart from like fucking Raditz. I still was watching that every fucking time, bro. Combined with the fact I was a young black kid, this nigga Frieza's white, he's calling niggas monkeys and shit like that. The Saiyans are oppressed as people. You know what I mean? I identify.
He gave them jobs.
He gave them. Nigga, he enslaved. Like literally, they were his slaves.
Planets, right?
They were his slaves. Motherfucker blew up their fucking planet. The last of them is there, and then the lowest, not just like
The lowest.
the lowest of the low sands. You know what I mean?
And
fucking rises up in the Prince, and they fucking like just overthrow this nigga, and then from then on just go on, a tour fucking niggas up throughout the whole entire guy. Now I will say 2 things. Number 1, Goku is a terrible father.
He's an okay father. At best.
No.
Okay, why you say he's a terrible father?
Goku is a terrible father. This
Goku
nigga
starts off as a good dad. Goku starts off as a good dad. He's pushing Gohan in the cart, and then his brother shows up and dies.
Once his brother shows up, like, oh, there's niggas I can really get the fade to now? Oh shit, I want to go fight strangers. Yeah, we training.
We training. That dude, another saying?
I mean,
that dude
some
beat
would have
me
been
to
dead if he didn't take those steps into
Nigga, he
training.
literally was like, hey, weren't you trying to kill me yesterday? Hey, go ahead, watch my son, I'ma die. You know what I mean?
Nah, my man was
No, that's the second thing.
Piccolo was like, I'm gonna kill this.
That is the second thing. The greatest fucking adoptive father of all time. No. Fuck adopted father. Gohan is that nigga's son.
Nah, bro, don't disrespect my man.
No,
man.
Gohan knows
who did Gohan call when he was finna take that L? He ain't
Piccolo.
Piccolo, help me with this Kamehameha wave.
No,
he didn't. My man, in the BoJack movie, my man said, "Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm my dad's son." And turned up on my man.
Well, of course, like okay, it's like the same as like you ain't never met your pops before. Your pops was like that nigga in the streets, right?
Alright.
So you know you gonna be like, oh shit, yo, hey, just let you know, like my pops was that nigga in the streets.
That's the 50 Cent movie though, like.
Right. Oh, my pops was that nigga in the street. You respect him, but the nigga wasn't there. But he was the nigga in the street. That's how Gohan feels. Like, oh, just letting y'all niggas know, my dad will get a fade to anybody.
All I'm saying is who he stopped dressing like.
But the nigga that raised me,
who he stopped dressing like, real quick.
Come on, man. Piccolo raised that man. Piccolo raised that man.
Piccolo did that man a favor. Alright? he said, hey man, it's gonna take me a while to come back.
I gotta show, because, you know, I obviously show DBZ a lot of love. I gotta show Full Metal Alchemist some love.
Brotherhood only, though.
Brotherhood is the
other
best.
one is trash.
I gotta show, of course, My Hero Academia some fucking, I gotta show
Be Like
some love. Evangelion, gotta show that. You tripping. Evangelion.
I watched it, but
Gundam.
Yes, all of them.
Fucking Gundam, all of them.
Boy.
He builds Gundams. Like, this nigga he's that nigga when it comes to Gundams. What else? We went Lupin the Third.
You forgot totally about Naruto because it gets legit after Shippuden.
Listen.
Skip all of them.
No. I like Naruto, but if y'all Naruto niggas don't stop trying to act like he really wants smoke with Goku, like stop it. Stop it. Naruto don't want smoke.
You don't want smoke. He's smart now. He read on the books and became Hokage. My man shows up in his fight with his son. He's like, bro, stop fighting people, man.
Naruto.
Eat some ramen.
Yeah, Naruto don't want smoke with Goku. That's why, I love Naruto, but the fans be really making it. Okay, you boys smoke all day. The Naruto fans, really be making it seem like them niggas can really fuck with Dragon Ball.
So you don't think they can hang with them at all?
No. Oh, they couldn't hang with them niggas.
They running
the Sand Saga.
They running Krillin.
Oh, they running Krillin. They running
Yamcha.
Yamcha.
You know, they run all the Earthlings. They
running them niggas. Literally, if they were to land in like Sand Saga. Fucking Vegeta, like Sand Saga, Vegeta, and Nappa. Those niggas were already blowing up planets and shit like that.
I'm gonna be honest, they're not messing with people from Dragon Ball. I'm gonna be legit. Yeah, maybe like Sage mode, like Kurama mode. Yeah. Like right when they blew up like half the mountains when him and Sasuke together.
That nigga Piccolo blew up the moon, nigga. He blew up the moon.
Actually, matter of fact, like
Roshi blew up the moon. Didn't Roshi blow up the moon too?
Yeah, he blew it up first.
Niggas blowing up the moons and shit. Stop it. Anyways, move on.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't even vouch for Naruto, but them Naruto niggas, I don't want to smoke.
Oh, One Piece. We forgot.
One Piece. That shit's too long.
One Piece is like my favorite.
Oh, Bleach. Nigga, Bleach.
Hopefully one day they animate the best part of this manga.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So I'm back on the music note.
Oh shit! Yeah, I do music. Fuck. I forgot.
Yeah, we're more than just otaku. So.
Yeah, but go ahead. Yeah.
So why'd you name your last project Subtly?
Cause that shit suddenly, cause I suddenly dropped that shit. I was like, yo, you know, niggas need to eat. I'm making this slept on regret shit. Yeah, I got a lot of music recorded. Niggas need to eat. So I was like, here you go, man. And it dropped suddenly. And y'all niggas like, what do niggas like off of Suddenly? Niggas like Worth It.
Yeah, Worth It and shit.
Yeah. Niggas like Worth It. Niggas like, myself. Niggas like, The Way. You know what I mean? So those are like just tracks where I was like, not necessarily throwaways. I don't call none of my shit throwaways, but I was like, you know, this didn't make the album. Right. And like, I'll give this to y'all, and I gave it to them, and I was like, oh, hell, niggas liked it. So, thank you. Yeah.
Can we see a God level mixtape?
Oh shit, that's an inevitability.
Yeah.
That shit's like that.
That's his work. Yeah.
It's gonna show us gonna have balloons on it. It's gonna be crazy.
It gotta happen because it shows versatility through. He already doing his own thing, versatility wise, because he's dropping his own projects and stuff like that. So to get everybody, they have their own vibes and they switching it up themselves as well. We got Big Tato, Klaye right here.
That's my brother.
You know what I'm saying? They feed off each other's energy.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be wrong for us not to try to work on it when we'll miss that fun, that part of creating with them too, and others. It has to happen because we want to enjoy that time.
Yeah.
Like we want more to come as well, but stuff that we have to show versatility with is gonna be like the bigger projects and stuff like that. And to have everybody just on the same visual will be hard. You know what I mean? So we haven't had everybody once together as a collective to show this is God level, this is what we promote, this is our movement, this is whatever. Like it's gonna happen, and we just got prepared for it basically.
Okay.
So in a prep,
it's gonna come. Just wait and stay tapped in. You did Together All People Network. If you could tell the people something about yourselves that they probably don't already know, y'all could do one by one, or y'all could do a group thing.
Something about myself that people don't already know. Shit, I feel like in the music, I feel like I just put everything in the music. Like, I don't think there's anything y'all don't really know. I don't like spiders. Fuck spiders. That's dead ass. Fuck
Dead
them.
ass, fuck them.
everything.
There was a spider in my room the other day. I went to go use the bathroom. I woke up to go use the bathroom, and I seen that nigga in the corner. He was smoking a Black and Mild. I swear to God, this nigga had a do rag on. He was looking at me,
And it wasn't tied. And
it wasn't tied either, nigga.
Oh, that's how you know he's reckless.
One time,
Nigga had 8 tips, nigga.
Hey man, you can have it, bro.
eight different colors.
And I was like, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom. He was like, you gotta fight me to get to that shit. So I looked around for a shoe, and nigga, my shoe wasn't big enough to kill this nigga. So at this point, I'm like, I really am gonna have to scrap with this spider. But he ran out my room, and then that's when I grabbed my shoe and ran, and I got that nigga. He was trying to get away, but I got him. So the moral of the story is, man, fuck spiders as an institution, as a regulator, as a species. Y'all cool.
Yeah, we cool.
Y'all
eat mosquitoes.
Yeah. Y'all cool. But other than that,
all y'all trash.
to all y'all spider ass niggas, I want to smoke with y'all.
Except Spider-Man, we fool with him
all day, bro. I might pull up on a spider block. I might wet the whole block of spiders, dog.
Except that big old nest in Australia. We didn't mess with them.
Nah, I mess with
They can have that entire time.
I don't want to smoke with Australian spiders. Fuck that shit.
They can have that
Y'all
entire.
can keep that whole country.
Y'all can keep that whole fucking country. Australia?
Y'all and the kangaroos.
That's some other shit.
Yeah, that's some other shit.
Yeah.
Everything in Australia is designed to kill your ass. So no, fuck that. Letting y'all know right now, when the tour happens and they're like, oh, Klayecreations, God levels coming to Australia. I'm like, look, we're going to that stadium and we're leaving.
We're going to the
immediately.
Opera House.
Everywhere.
To the Opera House. Matter of fact, we might just have the fucking performance floating out in the harbor.
Yeah.
It'll probably be
be a parade.
And literally, we
we
scheduling the airplane right after the show ends.
We're gonna hop right on the helo and just leave.
Yep.
It's gonna be one of those little dinghies.
It's gonna be like a bars in the middle. It's gonna have fireworks. We're gonna leave.
Yeah.
We're like, thank you, going back
Thank
to
you,
America.
bye. Go back to America when shit can't kill us like that. Yeah.
Yo, we got pit bulls at home. Like, I'm just kidding. I love pit bulls. That's all.
I
love them all.
So if y'all two could tell us something about yourselves.
For me as a whole, I just like to let everybody know that I like to work with everybody. With whatever y'all doing, I don't shun upon it. I just want to work, basically.
Make sure you tap in.
Yeah, shit. I'm willing to work if y'all willing to work. That's basically it. And then from the grounds up, it ain't gotta be. You ain't gotta be all the way up there already. Like, as long as you moving, you got your own movement, you vibing, you pushing your own stuff. Like, a lot of people don't know that I'm willing to work. But
if you want to tap in, just tap in. Hit the DM.
Yeah, for real.
It's gonna sound crazy, but
oh shit.
I'm actually
two midgets on
2 midgets right now. I am actually he wants to meet you, tap in, make you work. I'm actually really lazy. Believe it or not. I know it sounds crazy. I got designs.
Oh my God.
I got a full laptop and 3 binders full of designs that's been ready to go since I was in college in 2010 almost. And I sit on it and I wait.
Yeah.
And it took me to meet the right person. And that one person said, man, I got clothing line. You want to ride with me? And then he was like, yo, forget the other dude I started it with. Let's, you want to do this. I mean, that's like in a nutshell, not going through that. But, no, like, I always heard that Bill Gates hires the laziest people. Because lazy people, if you ever look at it, lazy people always figure out the easiest way to get something done. The best lazy people figure out how to get something done easy as hell that's gonna make you money. Consistent. That don't mean, hey, you know, I want this clothing line to be successful. I'm not gonna do anything. I want to do something. Nah, man, I'm not gonna be like that. But it's like a lot of times, you know, you find yourself in a rut. You know what I'm saying? You're like, man, I really want to design this. I want to do this. It's like, man, I don't make enough money to do what I want. You know what I mean? Those kind of things. Like, I'll just store that for like 2 years from now when I'm rich. You know what I mean? Like, I always tell my wife, I go, hey babe, I always tell my wife, I say, you know, one of these days, this clothing line's gonna make more money than I make in the Navy. I'm just gonna show up to work. And be like, yo, I don't need this job. My clothing line gets the ish, and everybody just wants to buy it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like my biggest goals. I always wanted to be Nike, and she goes, well, you can't be lazy. I like being lazy.
I like being lazy. It's fun.
It's comfortable. I do, you know, do my best thinking in the shower because you can be lazy, just sit there and not do nothing.
You gotta break your bubble up. You feel me?
Absolutely.
But now, you know, after coming out of San Diego the second time, meeting good people. First time was just like, oh man, I'm the only black guy here. But this time was like, I'm meeting, getting out. And I was like, oh man, these people love my art. And then, you know, now we're blowing up at home, which is weird, right? You know, at home's usually the last to love you. But yeah, it's about growth. It's always been about growth. Me, especially Nino. Nino's staying our ass.
For real. Hey, bro, look, man. Hey, bro. I already got it all set up, bro.
It's like, damn, bro, I wasn't even.
I was like, damn, man, I didn't know we was doing that this week. Yeah, bro. So I was just talking to, nigga, I was talking to the CEO of Universal Studios, nigga.
He said, shows tomorrow.
Yeah, bro. Huh? Oh, shit. Oh, my bad. Okay.
And then he'll be like, hey, Ray, we got this coming up. You got any shirts? I'm like, oh, fuck. No. So it's like, because, you know, we're just like, oh, man. So I'm making phone calls overnight. Sending emails. Hey, I need this printed, like, right now in the middle of the night.
Hey, bro, if you feel like working on the next album, bro, go ahead. Get started on the next one. Because I just booked you some studio time, so you should,
in 2020.
I just booked you 2 days of studio. I just booked you 2 days of studio time, bro. So if you want to slide through, go ahead and record the whole album.
But I mean, you need somebody pushing you like
that.
Some people be like, yeah, I'm about this money, this, that, and the other, I'm about this rap game. And you put their soul into it, and they don't have the crew back there. They're just ready to eat off it.
Yeah.
Whereas you should have people, a part of your group, that's helping you set the table, helping you go out there and kill what y'all about to bring home for dinner. You know what I'm saying? That's always what I've been about. Keep the people around you that's gonna make you grow.
And I feel like everybody who came in with us or who was joining us, they had the same mentality. Like everybody, and like you said, he got his own like growth. What he doing, he got his own growth. What he doing, and I'm trying to build my own growth. So everybody just feeding off that motivation. It really just ties in together. Like you said, everybody trying to get at the same table. Everybody pushing for the same thing. It's gonna happen eventually. If not, then shit, it's fun making shit. Yeah, I do enjoy it. Like I do it for free now, and I'm gonna do it for free when I'm older. I'm probably gonna be making money then. But in my head, I'm gonna do it for free because it's something I love to do. Like you like doing interviews, you love doing interviews. You see it as a hobby. That part is what I enjoy. I mean, the rest is whatever comes with it is what we're gonna enjoy together. But the stuff that I enjoy is my individual enjoy. And he enjoyed making his music. He enjoyed wearing clothes. So everybody, as long as they got their joy in it, that's 100%. I'm with you 100%.
That's it.
Got your joy in it.
Big fan.
That's that God level mentality. You feel me? So tell them the name of the project one more time.
Slept on Regrets.
And this has been a moment with Louie with the God level squad. You did. Make sure to tap in, or we're gonna tap you out. And this has been a moment with Louie.
All right.
Peace.
Yeah. God level shit. I push this shit to the throttle. I might just pull up with Tato. I might just pull up with Nino. We finna vid out of Reno. All of my niggas is down the ride. Fuck niggas gotta run it high. Y'all looking like bench players. Click looking like the starting five out on the street, nigga. Tell you the truth, I'm a geek, nigga. But the way that I get respect got me feeling like I'm Meech, nigga. Gotta practice what I preach, nigga. Gotta learn what I teach, nigga. Everybody in the circle, fam. If you ain't blood, you a leech, nigga. Shit, I'm a product of Slick Rick. Round scheme and I'm sick with. Baby girl said she want the D, but I told her ass I ain't trick. Non-violence, but I'll hit your ass if you keep talking that slick shit. Yo wig get split, that's game over, that's Lil Flip. I ain't with all that funny shit. I just want to see the money clip. Me and fam put the cash in. We just want to see the money flip. I'm about to run it like breezy. Niggas is cheesy. I make this shit look too easy. I'm the new Yeezy. Niggas be talking so greasy. Call high cholesterol. Fuck you and the rest of y'all. So the other day, like me and Tata, we were talking about like whether or not they're gonna like make like cooler canon in the new Dragon Ball Super movie, cause that would be hot. Shit, I'm not done spitting bars. I got the juice and the sauce. I pay the cost as the boss. Yeah, shit, don't take a loss. Fuck it, I floss. Neck looking floss. We dropping soon. First me, then big title, and then face. Put you rap niggas in your place like we all doing real estate. Say it's love, but for real it's hate. Ain't on time, but I'm never late. No lie, you be dropping shit, but when it drop, it ain't never great. I'm in the stew making classics. Lately been sunny, these bastards. Whole crew getting slept on. This year, we the next on. Yeah. Whole crew getting slept on. This year, we the next on. Yeah. Whole crew getting slept on. This year we the next on. Yeah. Everything is God level. Y'all ain't even on my squad level, nigga. Gee.
You did.
Yeah.